So, it's been a long time since I posted here. And kind of a long time I sat in front of a camera and made a video, but I'm not so unfamiliar with this. I haven't lost touch because I do that a lot. Talk to myself in front of the mirror a lot. So anyway, this video is about this hair, how I got this, just a review of the product. This is the product that I use. This is the only box that came in a proper box shape. Everything else was squashed or like ruined. Anyway, this is the product, and as you can see, it's pretty good actually. I was a little nervous. About how it would turn out and everything, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's pretty good. So the first thing that I did was trim my hair a little, which actually isn't much, but I did a little because it's very uneven, and this time I took proper sections and everything, so it was a lot better. It was just, I mean, there are still really bad bits, but it's a lot better. Coming to the coloring part, usually in the past when I've colored my hair, I've had to bleach my hair twice, but for this I bought 5 of these boxes because these are for highlights. Basically these are just to do streaks, as the name says, but I wanted to do pretty much the whole hair, like go global sort of thing. So I bought 5 of these boxes because 5 was the only number I could buy, but I actually wanted to buy like 10 because I was like, what if I have to like bleach twice, because that's what I usually have to do. But I could only buy 5, so I bought 5. I was like, let's just start with 5 and let's see what happens, and I almost made it. By the time I got to like, I think this section somewhat, I ran out of bleach. So I forgot to mention something, and this is why I should start scripting my videos, really. So what I forgot to mention is these 2 brushes that come with the whole box, and I suggest you use them, but I did start by using them, but I wasn't comfortable with them, so I sort of just went with my hands. As you can see in the video, I did start using them that way. I wasn't comfortable, but it's always good to use those to get a nice spread. But it's up to you. But I just want to mention that these are the 2 brushes that you get, and they're pretty good. And I'm sorry for the background noise if there's any. Oh my god, another thing I forgot to mention. You must take small sections to get really good coverage, otherwise you will inevitably miss some hair, trust me. So just take really small sections like this, or like this, like take small sections and work your way from bottom to the top. It's much more easier that way. And next time I'm just gonna script my videos. So that is quite visible when I bleached it. It was very brown, and even at the back you can still see very like dark bits, but this at the bottom part bleached really quickly. It lightened, it lifted really quickly, very easily. So although the bleach is very little in each box, it is still very effective and very strong. The smell was really strong, so I would suggest you do it in a open setup. The smell was very strong. It was sort of also burning my eye a little, but it was really quick and effective. another thing I forgot to mention is that it's always good to use heat on your hair when you're bleaching it, when you've got it on. So like put a sort of a shower cap, plastic cap or something if you have really short hair, or just put foil. That's what people mostly do, but I didn't do either of those things and I still got decent results. Or you could just use a hairdryer. I've seen people do that as well, and I've done neither. Even when drying my hair, I went for natural dry out rather than doing any heat drying. That's because that's what I normally do. I don't like using heat on my hair. And again, I'm sorry about the background noises if there are any. I really should start scripting my videos from next time. I'll keep this in mind, although I've said this before. So all the hair coloring videos I have seen, especially bleaching, you must start at the bottom and then work your way at the top, because it becomes much more easier to do that. But I should have done the other way around, because since I have shorter hair at the bottom, they would, you know, because of that they're more closer to the roots, they would heat up faster, so they would bleach really fast. By the time I reached the top, these already started lifting so quickly, so I should have gone the other way around, but at the end I guess everything just turned out fine. The bleaching didn't go well. The coloring did go really well, because the color in, oh my god, sorry, it's just really, there's so much conditioner that it's just really puffed off. Okay, so they have 2 sachets of conditioner in each box. They just don't have enough bleach, that's all. Even the color packets are like quite big and there's a lot of color, so I managed to only use 4 at the start. So after I washed the color, the top section, since it wasn't bleached properly, it was really like brownish, and you know, it wasn't proper purple as this bottom section was. So later in the night, I had one of the sachets left just in case. I had kept it aside, which I am so thankful I did, because I did a rerun just for the top section and I had just enough, yeah, these are the results. So here are the things that you have to keep in mind when you are buying one of these. They have very little bleach and they have enough colorant, honestly speaking, for the amount of bleach that they have. So you really need to either buy extra bleach or just buy a lot of these boxes and just go for it. So for my entire hair, this length, for this thickness, it was, I bought 5 boxes. I made do with 5 boxes, but for 1 round of bleach, I probably should have had like 10 to 12 boxes of these. Sorry, for 2 rounds. For 1 round, I think about 6 or 7 would have done. I think 6 would have been enough, right at the spot. So for 2 rounds, you would need, I don't know, 12. Yeah, right, 12. But 1 round has got me decent color, honestly speaking. Although I would have liked it more vibrant. I think on the camera it looks a lot more vibrant, but in real life it doesn't look as vibrant. I wish it were a lot more vibrant, but it's decent. And you know, 1 round of bleaching is a lot better than doing 2 rounds of bleaching. 2 rounds is gonna like ruin your hair. Right now at the back, I feel just the bottom parts might be a little ruined. Right now is really conditioned. The conditioner is pretty good, and even the bleach and the colors, I believe they have conditioner because when I washed it, it just felt so conditioned. But I still used the conditioner that they provided. They had 2 sachets of conditioner in each of the boxes, and they were pretty good. They smelled like bubblegum, and they even looked like bubblegum, and they were pretty nice. And it's really conditioned my hair right now. Although my hair is almost always like this, it's still quite good. So this is the next day of the whole coloring moment. I colored it yesterday. I ordered the boxes last week on Friday, and Friday late night, like after midnight, you can just say Saturday morning, early morning or something. And I ordered it from Nika, and I ordered from the app where I didn't get any delivery charges. But when I tried to order the same thing from the website at first, I had some delivery charges that were applied to me, and I believe there was some discount for a first buy, but I'm not sure. I think the minus of the delivery charge was the discount, since I was buying something for the first time. I don't know, I'm not sure. You guys can check out, you can download the app and check out yourself. Other than that, oh yeah, and I received it pretty quickly. I received it Monday morning, whereas the app told me that I would receive it Wednesday or Thursday, and it kept saying that I would receive it on Wednesday or Thursday. So it was a surprise when it came Monday morning, but I was so busy during the weekdays, I didn't even get a chance to open it until I think Wednesday. I opened the package on Wednesday, and I was like so packed, my schedule was so packed, which doesn't really happen, and I'm always so excited to open it. I was like, yeah, I might as well wait with the whole virus thing happening. I should just leave the package for a little while. And I did. I sanitized so many times when opening the package as well. But anyway, this is honestly, I'm really happy with the results. This is my first time bleaching, not my first time coloring my hair myself. But first time bleaching, and I'm really happy with the application. There are some parts of the bag that could have been better, but I think it's okay, it's decent. The second round of the coloring for the top layer totally worked. Now they're all pretty much single colored. The reason why I'm making this video, in spite of there being so many coloring videos out there, is because there are not enough of the videos on Indian hair. Another point, right, I have to tell this, it does stain a lot of things. Other than staining your hands, I guess it's pretty much gone around the hands. They do provide gloves. Wear those gloves, though they're not really comfortable, but just wear them. Buy another set of comfortable gloves if you want, but with the ones that they give, it's pretty okay. The sink was not okay. I had to literally scrub it so many times for it to be okay, but the tiles didn't stain when I was washing my hair. I'm guessing that's because of the whole water situation happening. Probably that's why. And so the tiles were fine, but the sink was not so fine when I was coloring my hair. So when I went for the second time around, I was super careful. So just be super careful of your ceramic sink bowls, I guess. Other than that, what else? Yes. Just leave it on for like an hour or something. Just follow the instructions on the thing, and it doesn't really damage your hair. It's pretty good. It's, as you can tell, it's pretty nice. But you know, like I said, I have conditioned it super much right now, since we had 2 conditioner bags. I conditioned after bleaching and after coloring, so there was a lot of conditioning happening. So that could be why it doesn't feel damaged right now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to, like, after like a wash or after 2 washes, I'm going to post another update, but that's going to be on Instagram, so you guys have to follow me on Instagram so we'll be able to plug in. So yeah, I hope you guys do that. I hope you guys like the video. I hope I actually answered questions. The reason why I wanted to make this video, like I said, is because there aren't many videos out there like proper videos out there on Indian hair and really thick black hair. Although my hair is not that long anymore, it's pretty short, but still the quality remains. And what else? I also wanted to answer some like how many boxes to buy. A lot of people don't really mention how many boxes they used or bought, or they probably didn't use this particular one. But yeah, in the app, in the Nika app, a lot of comments were like, there's very little bleach, so just buy a lot of boxes. But the color is enough. So just if you can, just go for it. It's only 129 rupees, which is not that much if you think about it. If you have colored in the past, I have paid 4,000 bucks rupees for hair coloring, but back then I had like this long hair or this long hair. Yeah, now I have like this short, but still when I asked a hairdresser about how much this would charge, like this length of hair, they suggested like 8,000 for purple, and I was like, no, I have like this long hair and I paid 6,000 for like coloring this portion of my hair. No, I'm not paying like 8,000 for this. So when I found out about this, I was like, I have to give it a try. And I was a little nervous about bleaching my own hair. Coloring is not that complicated for me, but bleaching is like, I don't want to mess it up. But this comes with sachets that are already divided, so it's super easy. Just go for it. Just color your hair the color you love. I believe they have blue and green as well in this. So just go for it. It's gonna be fun. You know, just what I do is I don't touch the roots. I stay away from the roots. The hair grows out. You cut the damaged hair because inevitably after a while this does become damaged. But also pretty much all your hair does get damaged as they grow. So you just have to keep trimming your hair. That's what I do. I just trim my hair a lot so it always feels fresh. I don't touch my roots, so as you can see, my roots are pretty good. That's why I always end up growing good hair. All my colored hair eventually does get cut off, and once the whole colored hair is cut off, I go to the next color. So you just have to be very smart about this. And I oil my hair pretty well every time before washing my hair. So all these things are just, you just have to keep them in mind and have fun. Just be confident with it. A lot of people like, you're so daring to do it. I don't feel so daring. I just feel like I'm doing what I love, and guts or dare doesn't come when you're doing something you love. And you just trust yourself, love yourself, and be confident, and yeah, and just go for it. Plus, you're not pretty much going out anywhere, so even if you screw up, nobody's gonna see it right now. And you can always just buy a box of black color and just go for it. But I hope you don't, and I hope you confidently wear whatever it is you love. Anyways, it was nice. This was nice. I've always wanted to do this. I'm so excited to see how this gets accepted. I hope it does. Anyway, thank you for staying tuned, and I'm so sorry about playing with my hair. It's just always on my face, and I love my hair. Okay. If this is not recorded properly, I cannot do it again. I hope it is recorded. Anyway. Peace. Love yourself.